sons, you could have stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Next tweet. Now this is about Prince Harry. Okay, I saw this. I thought there was a war going on. That's why. I don't know, but the squad were just being squad on social media. Talking about Prince Harry. This one looks nice. Alright, Prince Harry. There's the heart. Look at Harry looking gangster at AF. Don't you wish your boyfriend was hot like Meghan's husband? Okay, what did somebody say? I mean, you have to be satisfied with what you have. I mean, and we all need a husband who looks at us the way Harry looks at his bride. That's all we want. Yeah, look how Harry looking. We can never have the same one. For I know she's not saying to have exactly like Harry, but the thing is that everybody have their own baggage. Harry is Meghan's baggage. I've been saying this. There's no way anybody could deal with Harry. Not in terms of his personal kind of behavior. Not that. I'm not talking about Harry's character. None of that. The baggage Harry has with him, his family, all these other things that he does, charitable work, all of this. This is a huge baggage. Can you do this kind of work? Can you do those work without complaining? So Harry deserves Meghan. They are perfect for each other, because I don't see myself doing all of this. I'm speaking for myself. Maybe there's another person out there, but Harry is Meghan's baggage. Only Meghan could carry Harry. That's all I'm saying. Okay, and okay, I read that. Okay, forgive me, Princess Meghan, for I have sent. Oh, jeez. I don't know. I don't see Harry that way. He is handsome, yes, but Prince Harry is the only royal that looks like a Hollywood superstar. He really took after his mother. No wonder he doesn't feel at home with British royal family. His star qualities lead him to an American star, and now Harry and Meghan are unstoppable. Alright, we have to pray. We have to pray. Something came to mind, but we need to put our prayer. If that is what you actually see, is beg the question. Alright, whatever. Oh, you on drugs. Whatever. You see what you see. People see what they see. Alright, so whatever. Let's go to the next one. She couldn't even pronounce the name of the organization she's patron of. Once upon a time, anyway, she's addicted to Botox, fillers, and tight, and her hubby is addicted to rose, pegging, and other extramarital proclivities. Get points of pegging. Okay, what is that? 15 seconds.
Action on addiction. Action on Addiction's MPAC programme to explore this issue. Place to Be delivers exceptional specialist counselling service in schools.
Oh shit. Did they? Okay, let me not comment. Okay, we know what we see. I don't have to say anymore. Whoa. Okay, she's also addicted to her husband's brother, and you would think she will watch that back and make every effort to do better next time. Nope, not mediocre Karen. Oh my god, 45 seconds. Torture.
And I suppose in listening to everybody, I suppose that's why this was for me really important, that was, you know, to have this place where we can all come together, whether it's parents or neuroscientists or academics, all those working.
I'm gonna try my best not to make any comment because I have a video where I completely went off on that. Okay, I'm not gonna add to her misery
with parents themselves, but just to really raise the importance of the first 5 years, because I really do feel the best investment for our future health and happiness lies in the first 5 years of life. But Ed, to your point, only by working, and I think Eamon, you referenced it too, only by working together in a holistic way are we going to be able to achieve that. You know, it is the healthcare, it is the education system, it is working.
Oh God. Whew. Okay, since I suffer, you must suffer, but at least you have a choice to fast forward. There's this here. Oh my God, the squad are putting more. 29 seconds. You listen.
People who aren't necessarily reaching out, who are struggling, who perhaps don't feel they can reach out, or the fact that, you know, maybe they haven't, you know, realised that addictive behaviours are sort of established.
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
People who.
Oh my God. I was starting to lose interest. I was like, what's the point? What's the point? And then that little boy popped up and I lost it. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's the laugh. I don't understand it. Her mother-in-law got married at 19. She didn't get her O-level. Okay, she spoke about that.
I was portrayed in the media at that time, if I remember rightly, as someone, because I hadn't passed any O-levels and taken any A-levels, I was stupid.
A-level and then get a degree, and she was able to give speeches all over the world.
Of herself, the princess as mover and shaker, a well-spoken, independent woman using her fame to change the world.
She really, really wanted to deliver speeches better. I mean, it really mattered to her, especially at the beginning.
But Sutherland had his work cut out for him, as these early practice tapes show.
Attempts to understand the origins of addiction.
Yes. Keep going. Now really.
Diana gave about one speech a month.
Your Royal Highness, you're currently concentrating very much on your charity work. Would you like to tell us why you feel it's so important to you?
I got nothing else to do.
Catherine was educated to high level. What happened here? I don't know. Princess Diana left a blueprint for them. Left a blueprint for her in particular. She's not following it. Because public speaking is not something you're born with. Okay? You could train yourself to be a better speaker. Okay? Especially if you want that role. That role of being, you know, at that high level next to your husband. So you have to have a good public speaking skill. Oh my God, it's called being lazy. No wonder. I mean, this is a huge, huge embarrassment to the schools that they went to. Both of them. Huge embarrassment. I don't think it's a cheap school from my understanding. So that's a huge embarrassment. Okay, it's called being lazy. Let's see here. Okay, laziness is definitely part of it, but there's a certain charisma and magnetism, that X factor that can't really be manufactured, combined with the common touch that also makes them relatable. Diana had that. Harry inherited it. William didn't. Meghan has it, but Kate doesn't. No wonder why she and Meghan had no chemistry. They have nothing in common. What was it? What was Meghan kind of board game she likes to do? She likes to watch Jeopardy. She likes to play, what's that, where you make words. What's the, scrambles. Okay? So someone who enjoyed this thing, they'll destroy you in wording and kind of things. But anyway, why did I bring this? Hey, knowing your words to what they mean and everything like that makes it easy for you to speak, convey your thoughts. Not like me, sometime I went blank. Okay, they have nothing in common. One is articulate, multilingual, worked and lived in the world. The other waited 10 years for a man no one else wanted. Okay, they still kind of gotten along because I think Meghan tried so hard to be her friend. Yeah, I think so too. But Kate wasn't having it. Even what happened is that there's a possibility as well. Kate was probably trying to please the institution. Okay, please the institution. But then, okay, each time I bring something, I contradict myself, because some of the squad said when Harry was dating other people, she chased them out of there. So who knows? She deserved what she got, I guess. If she can't stand normal people, decent people around her, and she wants to be the main one, so this is what's happen. What will happen when you're the only one standing? You have no one to support you, to back you up. Even though Kate might not be the type she'd be bestie with normally, they both share the unique experience of marrying a prince, and their children are cousins. Yeah, I don't know what to say. They blind over there. Hate blind them. They don't see reality. And English is her mother and only language. Hey, I don't know what to say about that either. And sometimes I even question myself, do these people really understand their own language? English is not my primary language, but I think, okay, I comprehend some of the things that I read. If I don't understand a word, I look it up. If she wanted to emulate Diana, she should have done what her predecessors did, hire a voice coach. I've said this before. Princess Diana left a blueprint, a lot of things. But then again, the institution prefer her to be the way that she is. Like I did the video. They got what they wanted. That way, the husband could be put on a pedestal. So if she outshined her husband, that's a big no-no. So they got what they wanted. And she's making a fool of herself. Well, but anyway, to get the shiny object. That's what it is. Part 2 of that will be to actually go to the voice coaching lessons and see through to the end, something she rarely does. But the thing is that what Princess Diana did is have the voice coach come to her. She has the capability to do that. Have the voice coach come and train her. Alright, the issue with Kate Middleton is that she's actually not interested in any of the charities of which she is patron. That's another thing. Yeah, I believe that too. So when she says anything, it's like any kind of sincerity or interest. Addiction is too serious a social issue for this sort of buffoonery. Just stop, Kate. That's the thing. I even bought the child early development. It's sound, okay? It sounds very easy, but when you look deeper into it, it's a lot of work, a lot of different topic, a lot of different studies, different occupation. You have all sort of psychologists to get involved in this thing. All right, it's not easy. All right, let's go to the next tweet. All right. I don't want to make 2 videos on this, and I want to edit what I started a few minutes ago. Alright, if the royal family helped Prince Harry build Sentebale and INVICTUS, why can't they do the same for Prince William, who only until 2020, when Harry and Meghan stepped back, started his Earthshot Prize? So they must have, okay, like I said, I don't follow a lot of tabloid, alright, so there must be something out there saying something. maybe what I'm getting from this, okay, I'm doing like a reverse kind of thing without even seeing what was actually put out there. In my humble opinion, they're probably saying some of the charities that Harry has, that he created, they're probably saying that, trying to cloud chase Harry, saying that it's the institution who helped him make it. Okay, when in fact Harry have said somewhere, I could never find that clip. Each time I think about it, I'm thinking it's at the Obama Foundation, but I don't think it is. Where Harry had said, where whenever he brought like an idea or project comes, you know, something that they could do, they always brush it aside and said, no, it's William's project that's more important. So he's never take, you know, even take a look at, always brush down, you know, put in the back of the line before they could at least consider it. So I think some of the things that Harry have done is because he's passionate about it, and then he did it himself. He find ways to do it himself. So I don't think the institution helped him one bit. But when he created it, he made the connection with the institution. But when he was leaving, he took them with him. He's like, you're not going to have this. You're not going to mess this up. Everything he has grew up to make, everything that he had built for them to market, destroy it and trash it. Because these people, don't trust them. Okay, there is a reason Harry set his charities as independent. He always left an exit door for himself. Okay, I need to look more into that to see how he had set it up. Alright, for me to understand what this person is saying here. So yeah, I need to look in that. Okay, and they label him as the stupid one. Shaking my head. The royal family didn't help Harry. He did it all and shared the glory. That's what I think as well. This is what I think happened. Okay, he created it and then he shared it. He put it under the umbrella of the institution. So when it's time for him to leave, he took it with him because this is something he's passionate about, and he knows his family will destroy it.
Doesn't this seem obvious? Like, why haven't other people done it then? So you've created, with your brother and sister-in-law, the Royal Foundation. Okay, you've started a charity. My first question would be, do we need another charity? So, you know, what was your thinking in coming together? Whose idea was this?
So that's my motto is get the opportunity or the option of 12 of you rather than one of you.
Whose idea was this? I mean, who was it? You or Prince William or
the Royal Foundation?
Yeah.
Can't even remember. But
okay, William isn't willing to do squat. So his little vanity project isn't respected. It's a fluff PR piece to promote himself. The world sees right through it and dismiss Will as the lightweight that he is versus a leader. Alright, there's that. Because they're too busy covering up for all the Williams' illegitimate children. Okay, I do not know. I've been hearing this going around, so I do not know. This is a person I mute, so I'm not even gonna go into it. Alright, so after what's in here on the screen, that's it. Okay, Peg Prince, life was set before he was born. His jab has been lazying around until he gets the jab. He has no compassionate bone in his body, so he never felt the need to help anyone. That is true. I agree with that. The charity he has now is for his image. He's gotta be strategic for his con job. That is true. Charles trained him. Taking him to the tabloids parties, so, you know, to manipulate those people. The royal family didn't help Harry start Sentebale or INVICTUS. It's well documented how both of those charities started. The royal family doesn't have a nickel and that dime, and it's why they don't engage. Harry always knew how to work and give commitment to his project. Sentebale with Prince Cioso was to honor their mothers, nothing to do with the royal family. INVICTUS was his commitment to the armed forces. He observed how he could make a difference to wounded veteran, nothing to do with the royal family. And then he come with the idea when he was in the US. Right, the royal family advised him against starting both charity. Earthshot is a con, stolen name and founder who uses helicopters like most people use cabs. Makes me think of money and suitcase. Yep, that's exactly that. I think that's exactly that. To fund And for someone who get more, oh my God, this one I started listening to it. For someone who get, donation and all of that, and then their project is a bust. This one was very interesting. Okay, Prince Harry, spare us. There's the rolling ads. That's GB News. Anna Akua. Sorry if I pronounce your last name wrong. Prince Harry's book should be called Spare Us. Spare us the detail. Alright, let's listen. 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Please look it up on YouTube because I have to stop in between. Okay.
Whilst the rest of us are dealing with real-world problems like how we're going to afford to pay our bills on a day-to-day basis, as well as dealing with all our personal traumas in an increasingly hostile, unforgiving world, our wealthy friend, aka professional victim Prince Harry, finds himself in a similar predicament.
Okay, guess what? I've touched this in so many ways, and I think the video that I'm editing where I put President Obama's speech where the heckler come and then President Obama says, oh, when you hear the, was it in that movie, the cartoon animated movie Up, when the dogs hear the word squirrel and then they lose focus?
So that I may talk, squirrel!
You see? He lost contact. You see how he quickly get distracted? Squirrel!
You desired squirrel!
You see? They get distracted. All right. You cannot feed yourself, not her in particular, just in general. The people in the UK cannot feed themselves because they always hear the squirrels. Okay, they lose focus. They forgot that they had to eat. They forgot that they need heat to stay warm. They forgot all of this. But when the squirrel, which is in terms of for the UK, is racism, everybody forget their problem. Okay, so don't blame Harry for that. Harry earned every single thing that he has. If he wants to waste his money, that's his problem. Because when he left, okay, you guys push his wife out of there.
If you want to be private, go back to America and live privately. It's pretty straightforward.
When he left with nothing. Nothing the UK gave him. Absolutely nothing. And his wife and himself did so much for the UK. That small amount of time Meghan was over there, she'd help a lot of Brits. Okay? The cookbook, what's the other thing? SmartWorks and some other things with the shelter animals and all of that. Okay? Meghan, the few minutes she was over there, she did a lot. Okay? Harry, throughout his life, okay, you guys decided, okay, you guys want to give the royal family money, and it's not Harry who is in charge of when those taxpayers' money come in. He's not the one who's in charge of it. Okay? And he's not forcing you to give his family money when he was over there. But however, he was giving so much back. He was giving so much back. But you guys, in comparison to the rest of the royal family, you rather trash him when he was helping you guys, helping you feed your family, do every little bit that he can. Go to charities where he sees different little small organization, young people trying to do things, where he will go and say, how can I help you? I have the platform. I want to help you.
Listen, we have to listen to the younger generation because they are the cure of some of the world's biggest problems. They're the cure of many communities as well. And as we'll hear from these guys, especially from Chantal, you're talking about young people, individuals who have lived experience. You can teach someone to be a lawyer. You can teach someone to be a pilot. You can't teach some of the experiences and some of the scars that some of these people have. And therefore, in my mind, the workforce is already there. What we have to do is be able to create a platform, be able to create a way that workforce is then reintegrated back into society, because they can do things that we can never do. And if I was in their position, I wouldn't want someone in a suit and tie, or a prince, or anybody else, telling me how to do things. I'd much rather them come in and say, right, we have an amazing platform, we have an amazing ability, we've got a bit of money, how do you want to do this? How can we succeed first time and make sure that you guys are running this project?
Tell me what you need so I could help you. Okay, that was Harry. Okay, but you guys trash him. And then when he left, you not only that, when he got married, you all asked him to pay for everything, blaming him. The house that he got is because of taxpayers. What did he do? He paid that money back. He paid the renovation, the Fragmore back. And when he left, you guys took his security. Okay, so pretty much Harry or the UK zip shit nothing. If you guys are drinking shit water, you deserve it, because he was the only voice of reasoning for you guys, but you guys throw him under the bus. But for this young lady, I'm waiting for her to be like Kenya. That's all I'm saying on that part. But let's listen to her nonsense.
Our wealthy friend, aka professional victim Prince Harry, finds himself in a similar predicament. Having walked away from a job that meant he didn't actually need to have any money on him, to a lifestyle which requires him to actually work for a living. What a shocker that must have come as.
You guys cut his wings and sell him to fly. Hey, it's not free out there. He was willing. This is the only royal who appreciate the taxpayers' money when he was receiving it. And he was doing quadruple, so much more, to return that favor. It's not his fault. He knows he's been a hard worker. That tax money that he was getting in the UK, he deserved it because he did so much more in return. Now he's out there, he's doing what he enjoyed doing. And guess what? He damn well better get paid for it. He deserves it. You guys could go cry your river someplace else.
With nothing but the fact that he's a prince, as his real credentials. Yes, he has been in the army, but he left the UK.
If you want to be private, go back to America and live privately. It's pretty straightforward.
The decision that I have made for my wife and I to step back is not one I made lightly. It was so many months of talks after so many years of challenges. And I know I haven't always gotten it right, but as far as this goes, there really was no other option.
If you want to be private, go back to America and live privately. It's pretty straightforward.
Yes, he has been in the army, but he left the UK and that doesn't really pay well anyway. He's resorted to selling his soul.
His soul? Are you kidding me? Oh shit, she looks scary there. But to sell his soul, he's actually protecting his soul. He let you know what he wants you to know. That's not selling his soul. I think you're talking about the UK royal family, the left behind royals. That's what it is. That's what it is. You're talking about the left behind royals, because Harry was not willing to sell his soul to the tabloid.
Chance my arm with a cheeky question. A bit like your mother, you are pursued every minute of every day by lots of people trying to take photographs, videoing, recording what you're saying, pushing. How can you possibly have a private life?
This is half my official role, but half my private role. This is what I enjoy doing, but the private life has to be private, and I hope people respect that.
They've been asking, even when Meghan moved over there, they've been begging to ask for an interview. He did not.
4 times I asked the palace, or maybe 3 times I asked the palace, if we, as a media group, could meet Meghan, and it never happened. If we, as a media group, could meet Meghan, and it never happened, and it never happened.
He did not let Meghan have a few seconds with these people because he knew. Okay, he was not willing to compromise his soul for this nonsense that's going on over there. Oh my God, are these people for real? I move it back slightly.
He's resorted to selling his soul. And what a roller coaster of trumped up revelations it's been. His latest foray, a lucrative book deal, had to be postponed because, frankly, it would have been somewhat unsavoury for him to launch his truth in memoirs, the first in a series immediately after his grandmother, the Queen's death.
We do not know anything about that. They've been saying this, but I do not know. It did not come from either the publisher or Harry. So it's been going on over. So I don't know where they got that. I didn't hear it from the Sussexes or the publisher. So whatever. There was something she said again. Let me move it back slightly.
What unsavoury for him to launch his truth in memoirs, the first in a series immediately after his grandmother, the Queen's death. Instead, his book, which it has been revealed will be called Spare, in relation to his positioning in the line of succession, will be unleashed on January the 10th next year. For goodness sake, I mean, so many people saying they're going to buy this thing. Seriously? You want to hear about a man who is considerably richer than you, who grieved after the death of his mother, which was very...
Yeah, we want to hear that because you guys been saying nonsense. Yes, I want to hear it. I'd rather hear it from him than you trashing him. You should... Okay, if you don't want to read it, why are you even talking about it? Why are you even talking about it? I guess we could say thank you for promoting it. Oh my God, who did her makeup? Okay, let me not go there.
He said, but then went on to marry a woman who appeared to have the effect of decimating the family and then calling someone a racist, which has clearly had a negative influence on his relationship with the rest of his family, in particular his brother.
Why did this news station made her say that? Because I think she's reading something. Oh my God, these people over there have no morals. I think that's gonna be the next Kanye. Alright, when that happened, we're gonna say we told you. Oh my Lord.
I can't see how Diana would be happy to see the two of them at loggerheads.
But I was portrayed in the media at that time, if I remember rightly, as someone, because I hadn't passed any O-levels and taken any A-levels, I was stupid.
Oh, she will be very proud of Harry. Very proud, because she was trying to get her voice, all her pain and agony that she was experiencing and the royal family out. But her other son, okay, the pegger, decided to shut her voice down further.
To obtain the interview with my mother, made lurid and false claims about the royal family, which played on her fears and fueled paranoia.
I can't believe you're reading this, lady. I really can't. May God bless you. How did the southern people usually say? Bless your heart. Oh my Lord.
How he's run away from the UK for privacy.
If you want to be private, go back to America and live privately. It's pretty straightforward.
It was so many months of talks after so many years of challenges. But as far as this goes, there really was no other option.
How he's run away from the UK for privacy.
That's sort of the flawed argument and its operating mechanism that they're confusing people to think.
The private life has to be private, and I hope people respect that.
So it's about boundaries and it's about respect. They've created a false narrative. I mean, I've never talked about privacy.
That you then become some kind of Trappist monk and take a vow of silence and you're not allowed to discuss anything. That's not how privacy works. Privacy is about the right to own and control what personal information you choose to share with somebody.
And is now selling his soul to make ends meet because he's finally discovered that things cost money.
No. He wants to set the record straight, put it in his own words instead of you saying those nonsense about him. So they told you. His wife have also told you. They want their privacy. They will let you know or let you in on what they want to share with you. You don't come and sneak around their houses trying to get private information. They will tell you what they want to tell you. Alright? So, my goodness.
Especially if he wants to live next door to Oprah.
What?
It should be called...
Oh my God, are they looking for a lawsuit? I don't even think, is Oprah, okay, I don't even know where Oprah lives. If it's near Montecito. Oprah has so many homes anyway. And was it in Hawaii? I know she has that because she has a garden there. But anyway.
Spare us the detail. I'm absolutely not helping to fund this lifestyle of whinging. And out of the many millions that he's going to get for the book, to soften the blow and make him look a little kinder, a small proportion of the proceeds will be going to charity. He'd know all about charity. The British taxpayer's been funding him for years, and in my view, he's pretty much turned his back on this country.
Nah, you guys told his wife to go back to America.
If you want to be private, go back to America and live privately. It's pretty straightforward.
So he wants to stay as a family. Guess what? He has to follow his wife. You guys, okay? You guys, not you specifically. Many of you did not want his wife in the country. Hey, they did what you guys said. They left. Alright? Shame on her.
It's reported that the tone of the book changed from its original conception. Yes, very wise. And
how do you know that? The book hasn't even come out. Oh my God, these people are looking for lawsuits.
That now it is a remarkably moving personal journey from trauma to healing, ending with the eternal power of love over grief. He calls this healing, a clear rift between himself and his family, and passing on his trauma to them in a book to be released only months after his father has lost his mother. How ungrateful.
What? How? Oh my God, the smirk of her face to say that? How ungrateful. So Harry's world, Harry's life should stop. Should completely, okay, I have a feeling is the palace who gave it to her to read. And don't this place that was a GNB have somebody else to read it? Why did she take that to read that? Oh my God, they make it sure is a black person to read this nonsense. I feel sorry for her.
There's nothing like pulling up the drawbridge after you've left the castle.
Oh my God. If we want to take this even further, okay? As far as from the outside, as far as I see this, according to the palace and Charles, as far as I'm concerned, I think, in my humble opinion, Harry is dead to them because they pull his security and then they locate his location. As far as I'm concerned, they didn't wish Harry to continue living right now the minute he left. So Harry needs to live his life and continue living his life the way that he feels is right. He's telling his story. If his family felt like, okay, they don't want anything negative to be said, they should behave accordingly. So if Harry was in the space when something was happening, he has the right to say it. If he wishes to say it. And I'm pretty sure he's not going to say a lot of things. But these people, and I feel sorry for that lady who's actually read that nonsense. I can't believe this. I feel so bad for her. Oh, there's me here putting this. Okay, OMG, dear Lord, what is wrong with these people? Why do I sort of feel Kanye West on the horizon for her? Oh, well, thanks for the publicity for Harry, I guess. Okay, there's Piers Morgan. Go back to America. Good. I don't have to look for...
You're public people. All of you. In that moment, you're public people. Stop your squealing about privacy. We don't want to hear it.
Piers,
If you want to be private, go back to America and live privately. Pretty straightforward.
You don't have to go back to America, by the way.
She does. She's American.
Alright, there it is. You guys telling his wife to go back. What do you expect him to do? Okay, this is someone who married an American. Okay, a family stick together. You guys don't know anything about family, I guess.
Have to go back.
She doesn't want to be...
She's married an Englishman.
She doesn't want to be
She
a
wants
British
to live
public
here.
figure in the royal family. Go back to America.
And Meghan never said any of this. Okay, this is your narrative to tell her to go back anyway. So she left.
It's a joke.
Okay, playing with people's lives. Let's see here. I love how you people feel compelled to comment on something you don't care for. He doesn't need to spare you because technically you're only affected by the book if you go out of your way to get it yourself. He's not shoving it down your throat or adding it to your library. Leave Nana alone. She just be out here saying anything at this point. Baggage for God, that's all. I feel sorry for her. I think it's something they gave her to read. Okay, and she didn't have the sense to say, I'm not reading this. Baggage for you, along with the people who voted for you to read. Okay, you spare us. You don't stop whining about the Sussexes. Really, don't you know how she can look at herself in the mirror? Nothing here. Thank you, Nana. Always telling the truth. Love it. You think that's the truth? Whatever. Asking if people want to hear about Harry, but ironically, he is your breadwinner. Clearly, people do want to hear about him. Otherwise, your monotonous voice will be out of a job where you actually earn real money. Imagine criticizing Harry for earning his own money. That's what I'm saying. Okay, you have also sold your soul, or shall I say, your soul is already on. Oh, you really need to listen to the word your master has. Thank you. That's what I see here too. You really need to listen to the words your master has you repeating. You are even struggling to say them. I believe they voted for her to say, and they pick her specifically. Alright, those with eye bags should not throw stones. Okay, if you don't report it, we will be all spared from it. It's a £28 bloody quid for the book. Who on earth will pay that? Hey, it's sold out. Every reporter, commentator, royal expert, show host, and that's just for starters. They are the one, and they're the one who's gonna be talking about it. All right, at now on, I love your show, and these are the haters. Okay, oh no, you spare us. All right, let's move on. Very sad when I saw this come on my timeline. Next tweet. Okay, personally, I think that's a great idea. Remove the dukedom title and go back to the custom and value of the monarchy, the ones following which the wife of Prince goes by his title, Prince Henry, and Meghan, Princess Henry. Unless, of course, you know, tradition change. Okay, King Charles III may axe Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's title as punishment for going woke. I don't know why they keep on talking about it. Harry and Meghan are doing whatever they want to do. You keep on saying you're going to. Just do it. Save yourself from that crazy thing. Just do it. You guys use Harry for so long. You have nothing against him except for that title. And he's showing you he doesn't give a shit. If that's the case, then his parents should have done the same to him. He have verbal diarrhea. Alright, what are these things? Okay, Prince Charles, Sally Vidal Smith, there's all of that. Okay, Prince Charles says he has no regret over Dembly book. The Prince of Wales yesterday gave his blessing to the biography by Jonathan Dembly, which says he was forced into a loveless marriage with the Princess of Wales and made it clear he had no regrets about the cooperating over the book. Eh, there it is. They're saying that thing since 1994. The squad have receipt. They just threw things out there. They don't remember what they put or what they say. Prince Charles' heartbreaking distant parents confession echoing Prince Harry's word. Okay, Prince Charles' heartbreaking distant parents confession echoes. Okay, repeating. Okay, Prince Harry has criticized the way he was raised in an explosive interview, vowing to break the cycle of pain with his own children. Now, a royal journalist has shown the prince's claim echo his father's own words. I don't know why they're complaining. He said it. I don't know. I think they forgot what they had. Alright, let's see this one. How Prince Charles sought revenge against... Alright, there it is here. You guys could read it. I'm already past an hour. And I have a couple more. Okay, I doubt he will. That will explode in his face so quickly. They are blowing hot air at this stage as the royal family need them to be labeled royal. They have no other method of bullying them once the title's gone. And I think Harry and Meghan are over it too. Yeah, Harry and Meghan have moved on. And this is why Harry had to make sure the person he married don't get mesmerized by freaking titles.
Rather than perhaps being having a distorted view.
Because he's grew up in there. He says nothing to be mesmerized about, but especially the way his family, everybody around him treated him. So he was like, I want to make sure I marry someone who doesn't care about all of this. When it's time to go, we go on. Alright, so you don't get distracted or wants to stay behind in this abusive kind of environment because of title. Okay, they don't care what decision comes from the royal family. I think so too. Okay, it's the Express. It's probably echoing the wish of a cousin, of a friend, of a brother, of a valet to a mirror royal, as opposed to direct from Chuck.
Much of the negativity towards the couple is coming from within the royal family. The royal family and staff of the royal family are the ones that are very often leaking these stories to the press.
Okay, when I saw Prince of Wales, I thought you meant prisoner of war. Yeah, every time I see it, I have to stop and think. I usually think of prisoner of war. Okay, let's read this and that's it. Charles has never liked anyone more popular than him. William and Kate either. I thought they left and get nothing from the royal family. Chuck doesn't have the authority to take away what his mother gave. The law will have to be changed, so doubt if that will happen. Should he start changing laws, there seems to be a lot of countries ready to get rid of him as a king. Alright, exactly. He'll be living up to his new name, King of Petty, Pens and Paper. He better not change title. Okay, does he realize that if he even tries to ask Parliament to do that, he's going to look as petty as it actually is? Really, aren't there any professional PR advisors left in the UK? I don't know. I think they do, but I don't think they're listening to them. They're telling the PR people what to do. And the PR people is like, okay. So I saw this and I thought I share it with you because I've done several other videos about him where he's feeding the hungry and the thing that happened to him during the football. Okay, I've mentioned Rashford a couple times on my video. Day 30 of BHM honoring Marcus Rashford MBE. He is a campaigner against racism, homelessness and child hunger in the UK. Rashford has been praised for using his platform to be a political activist and philanthropist to drive social change. Marcus was awarded an MBPE in June 2020. Really? Was it that far back? I thought it was recently. Okay, he wrote an open letter to all MPs and Parliament, urging them to push the government into changing its policy on free school meal. Okay, that I'm aware of. Free school meal vouchers over the summer holiday. Later in October, he launched a new petition pressing ministers to again expand free school meal through the half-term and Christmas holiday, eventually pressuring them into providing $170 million of extra funding. All right, there's the king and flower. He is Harry's ally, the sort of a difference Harry seeks to make that is not in the forefront of the royal family causes. Kudos to him and congratulations. He's a very good guy. Kudos to him. All right, next tweet. Now I'm almost done. I have 4 more. Now I'm focusing a little bit on Halloween. There's the rest of the Halloween thing here. Okay, y'all, I have seen few people wearing this Princess Meghan look for Halloween. Talk about being iconic. Okay. Come on. Where can I see them? One was Don Lennon, posted below, but others are just from parties. Alright, so there's this here. I saw at Don Lennon, ate the look. Okay. That's that CNN. Wow, he looks pretty good in that. Very interesting. There's more pictures of him and other posts. She is so beautiful. Most wouldn't do the Duchess justice, I will imagine. She's an icon, and anytime someone wears something she wore, everybody recognize it right away. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. Are these people I hide or they hide themselves? Alright, let's go to the next tweet. Alright, so there's more pictures. This is too cute, lol. Don Lennon, hubby Tim as Meghan and Harry. Great cause. There he is here again. There's other people. Was that a celebrity kind of thing? I remember him. Tim Malone, Don Lennon. Yep, he did a pretty good job with it. He's all serious too. There he is again here. Oh, they won. Don Lennon and Tim Malone. They won. Okay, there they are again. Wow, he's wearing heels. He's looking pretty good on that. Wow. Very nice. There's more pictures. There's another one. They won. They're making fun. Look how he uses his hand. There they are again. Okay, that's this. That's that actor. I forgot his name. Oh, there is Alan Cumming. That's it. Alan Cumming. There they are again. Oh, there she is here. Who did she play? I don't know. That's nice. Alright, there's a lot of pictures. Oh, okay, so I was this is awesome. Meghan will be proud. Don looks good. I think it's an insult. Not at all. This is a Halloween. How is it an insult? Not really. I don't know. Everybody has different perspective. Next tweet. Remember, Halloween is to become something you're not. So he's not her, technically. And yeah, Meghan's Suits Girl era was elite. He played the character very well. Okay, there they are. All having fun. Enjoy each other's company. I love binge watching this show. Those were the days. Thanks. Stunning. Very beautiful looking, you all. Love Suit. Had to binge watch them. Sorry, but had no idea who she was until she hooked up with Harry. She didn't hook up with Harry. That's Harry's wife. Okay, but now you know. Okay, I didn't know who the Kardashian were till I asked a girl who I work with. Then I had to ask why were they famous. Whatever. There's more comment you could read. Let's do. Okay, so this is my last one. It says, holy shit, what is that? Politics. Oh, there's another Obama thing. Holy shit. Alright, so let's leave on this as well.
Some of you here are on Social Security. Some of your parents are on Social Security. Some of your grandparents are on Social Security. You know why they have Social Security? Because they worked for it.
Okay, this is the thing. President Obama is laying out for. I don't know how people could forget all of this stuff to vote against their own interests. This should not be something people should be telling you, but unfortunately we have to keep on repeating this, and I think someone in the UK need to do that as well. Repeat to these people what they, I don't know what they have, what sort of social program. One thing I remember reminding some of the Brits, whoever follow me here who are Brits, okay, I said the NHS, however you have it set up, it's the best thing for you guys right now, because if you're trying to turn into the US system, you will be bankrupt for any little minor things you have when you go to the hospital. That I give that warning. Any other program that they have, I do not know, but the NHS, I don't know exactly to the detail, to the T, how it works, but I know it's better than the US. Okay, so I was giving you guys a warning. So people need to keep on reminding people when they go vote, these are the social changes that could easily taken away from them. So this is what President Obama is doing here, reminding people your Social Security, those morning hours, you're getting up, getting your kids up early to get ready for school, and you rushing to go out the door to go to work and all of that. You earned that Social Security. It wasn't given to you for free. You earned it. Those people, the Republican and the US, are making it seem like it's a handout. It's not a handout. So there's President Obama calling them out, reminding people, this is your money. You deserve it. All right?
They have Social Security because they worked for it.
There it is.
They worked hard jobs for it.
There it is.
They have chapped hands for it. They had long hours and sore backs and bad knees to get that Social Security.
There it.
Ron Johnson does not understand that. If he understands giving tax breaks for private planes more than he understands making sure that seniors who've worked all their lives are able to retire with dignity and respect, he's not the person who's thinking about you and knows you and sees you, and he should not be your senator from Wisconsin.
Damn, you could see in Obama's eyes. He's really serious. He's really serious about that. And the thing is that what I see these people are doing, the system that they set up, that they created, they didn't imagine black people and brown people to be part of it. Now that black and brown people part of it, they are enjoying their social security. When they wanted your energy, getting up early, sometimes fire you for a small little thing and then replace you for cheaper labor, okay, they didn't mind this, your energy. But now that you're retired, you're sitting back enjoying your social security, they don't want you to have that. This is why they want to destroy it. Okay, because now black and brown people are enjoying their social security. They rather destroy it than to let you enjoy what you earn. All right, let's continue.
I mean, the message he's sending is pretty clear. If you're related to him, if you donate to his campaign, you get a deal. If you're not, you're out of luck and you're on your own.
There it is. It's very clear. These people telling you exactly who they are, but yet you hoping and wishing they could change while you're voting for them, and then they're stripping you of things, the basic needs that you know, basic things that you should get. So it's your choice. And you know, this is a democracy. If things don't go that your way, just be mentally ready. Okay. Let's see here. Take a moment and support the Democrat directly running for Senate, and let's get real majority. Okay, did I leap off the couch and yell most dignitily yes? Damn, I'm fired up right now. Alright, just go vote. Alright, so they're comparing him with President Obama. Let's hear this. I didn't know this was there. President Obama combined powerful oratory with compassion. Some folks here think our new Prime Minister Rishi Sunak is the UK answer to Obama. Watch and whip. One thing we all, well, the UK should be mindful of, just because you see a person of color there, this is how they love to play the game that's going on. People wish for something like that, they give it to you. But guess what? The same tactic remain the same. Okay, but let's listen. Okay, it's the greatest privilege of my life to be able to serve the party I love and give back to the country I owe so much. Okay, you guys in the UK, you should know what he voted for. I'm not gonna say anything. Okay, watch Rishi Sunak's first speech as Conservative Party leader and full. From what I've seen his party have done, I don't know, you guys.
I'd like to pay tribute to Liz Truss for her dedicated public service to the country. She has led with dignity and grace through a time of great change and under exceptionally difficult circumstances, both at home and abroad. I am humbled. Is
this an AI, artificial intelligence person? Let me read what's in there. Forget, I'm not even gonna listen. It might be. What else did they say? Oh, there's more? Okay, 42 minutes. Okay, holy crap. Alright, let's see here.
For a tax plan that allows people to write off the cost of private planes. I've been trying to get this thing closed since I was president. If you can afford a private plane, then you don't need a tax break. But no, he fought for this. And then his adult children bought not one, not two, but 3 private planes.
Wow.
Because apparently carpooling was not an option.
People need to hear this thing. This is the thing. They want to live lavishly at the cost of working class. This is it. People need to know this thing. I don't know if this is not clear for them. If you think your skin color is gonna, but anyway.
You need 3 voted for the tax plan.
Let me see some more. I didn't see these. Okay, let's read some of the comments here. Care Up and Crips, Wisconsin Speak. ML Care to elaborate. That's the heart. And lots of hallelujah. Love this good human. Okay, the goat. There's that. Excuse me, former president. Then you and your family take a vacation in Africa that costs us taxpayers millions of dollars. Blow me. Hey. Okay, there's more comment here. To your original point, Trump. Thank you. I was gonna say about those every week going golfing. Okay, Trump cost the taxpayers millions vacationing while vastly overcharging the government the hotel room his security and staff stayed in. And if he had been straight about COVID, I think that's COVID, from the beginning, we might not be quite such a mess. Okay, let's see here, 17 comment here. Okay, that's that. All USA had to do was to demand 20 years of his tax return and he'll have never been elected. I think people who I think that election was stolen. 2016, there's no way. All right, the way the things was going and then automatically switch, something was not right. Is that in Mar-a-Lago where the other go all year? Okay, golf all year. It was an actual official visit yard. Okay, tolerate, no facts matter. Okay, hope your hate gets a better LA. And the other thing is that President Obama didn't really have to do that. He's not running for office. Okay, but some people are afraid to tell the truth, things that really matter, things that will make them make the proper educated decision. All right, so that said, I'm more than an hour. Let's do a prayer. Prayer for, let's do good decision. All right, let's pick. Okay, let's do wisdom and guidance. Okay, prayer for wisdom and guidance. Help me to make the right decision in life. Dear God, I pray for your wisdom and guidance in everything I do. I commit my daily activities to your care. Help me to always make the right decision in life. Teach me to know and understand the benefit and drawbacks of everything that I do. Guide me as I make decisions so that I can always make the right decisions that will bring me closer to your purpose for my life. Help me to let go of what is wrong and ineffective in my life. Teach me to focus on what will offer me fulfillment in you. Thank you for answering my prayer in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. And yep, that's it.
For me, it's an added member of the family. It's another team player as part of the bigger team. And you know, for all of us, all we want to do is be able to carry out the right engagements, carry out our work, and try and encourage others and the younger generation to be able to see the world in the correct sense, rather than perhaps having a distorted view.